Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Okemi John Ekob and I make kingdom-based content. I make content around kingdom marriage, kingdom parenting, kingdom living. On this channel, we are gracefully advancing the frontiers of God's kingdom. So today we are talking about something really interesting. And by the way, I live in Nigeria. I make content from Nigeria. So sometimes you find me in the car shooting a video because power supply is not giving what it should give. So sometimes I'm here because I just have to do this. I have to fulfill purpose. I have to make videos. So most times I just come to sit in the car to do the videos. That one I don't need power supply for me to set up my the things I used to film. So I just film with natural light. I'm in the car and it gives, the background is not doing too much. So today I want to talk about something very interesting, and that is mom guilt. Which day was it? I think about 2 days ago I was doing the dishes in the kitchen, and randomly I just remembered about, I think, a year or 2 years ago. Yes, my son was about 2 years as at that time, and I was in the kitchen also 2 years ago. Yeah, so I was coming out from the kitchen, and my son was so excited. I don't even know why he was so excited that day, because I was home all day. I'd spent almost all day with him. So immediately I just came out from the kitchen, I stepped into the dining, and he just ran towards me, he came to hug me. He was just so excited. I don't know for what reason. Toddlers now, they have so much energy. So he was just so excited. He ran towards me, and as he was running, he missed his step and he fell and he hit his head on a sharp edge, and there was blood everywhere, and it was bleeding. I looked at the wound. I knew that, okay, this one had to be sutured, so we had to go to the hospital and we had to get it sutured. And that moment, mom guilt came in. I started blaming myself. Oh, how I wish I stayed in the kitchen longer. How I wish, I just took all the blame. And I was like, how I wish I could, I was just looking for how I could have controlled what was not in my control. Do you understand? So I was just like, oh my God, why did he fall? Why did he run? This and that. I'm the cause of this. It's my fault that he ran. It's my fault that I did not run to grab him. It's my fault. So everything was just on me. And I was putting the whole blame on myself. And interestingly, this is what many mothers go through. Okay, mom guilt. We just put ourselves in the position where we want to take responsibility for everything. We feel like we are not raising our children enough. We feel like we are not spending enough time with them. We feel like we are not giving them the best. For those that are working class, they feel like they are working, and so they are not spending as much time as they would have loved with their kids. For those that are stay-home mom or they work from home, they feel like, oh, they are not making enough money to be able to give their children the kind of life that they desire. So it's like this party here is feeling this way, this party here is feeling this way. And I'm just here to tell you that relax. Okay, as a mom, you are doing a good job. This is like the job, or the only job, that does not come with the manual. You just have to figure out things on your own, by yourself. Even when you have people that are older than you teach you some things, they will teach you from their own experiences, and your own child may be different, so you still have to learn on the job. And they won't teach you everything that they know, or some things they don't just know, they don't have the answer to it. You just learn on the job. You just learn as you are raising your kids. And I'm here to tell you, mom, you are doing a good job. You are doing a fantastic job. Do you know what it means to raise children? I remember when I first had my son, the first 3 weeks, I had all the help. My mom-in-law then was still alive. Oh, God rest her soul. Beautiful, good woman. Oh, every day I miss her. I did a video about her. It's on my channel. You can watch it. So when I gave birth to my son, my mom-in-law was there. My mom was there. They gave me all the help that I needed. In fact, my mother-in-law told me that I should not do anything. I would eat and she'll tell me not to pack the plate. She did not even want me to stress myself at all. So I was having all the help that I needed. Whenever the baby was crying, I could give him to my mom or my mom-in-law. So I had all the help that I needed. Yet I felt I was still so tired. I was not doing anything. I was just waking up to breastfeed the baby and maybe just to take care of myself. Take care of myself means like to feed myself, because I had all the help. Someone was coming to bathe the baby. So everything was, I had all the help that I needed. Yet I still felt stressed because I didn't understand that giving birth to a child would take this much, will have this much impact on my body physically, mentally, and so many. Even people had told me, oh, labor is this, labor. But until I experienced it myself, until I saw what it was like to have sleepless nights with a newborn, and my son that time had colic. It was so so you learn on the job. That's what I'm trying to say. There is no manual. Stop blaming yourselves for things that you are not in control of. You are not in control of everything. So just relax. Okay? Encourage yourself. Tell yourself, I'm not doing bad as a mom. Whether you're a working class or you're a stay-at-home mom, you're not doing bad. Really, this job is a lot. It's a lot to take care of children. It's a lot. It takes a lot to take care of that. So you're doing just enough. I'm just here to encourage you that, mom, you are doing enough. Okay? Like Mommy Funke will always say, you are not El Shaddai. Else you shall die. So you cannot provide all. You cannot be there all the time. You cannot be perfect in raising them. They are just things that they are beyond, they are out of your control. How was I supposed to control him running towards me? Or how was I supposed to control colic pain? Beyond my control. So I just give myself room. I give myself room for growth. Yes, I'm learning on the job. I'm learning as I'm doing this. So I give myself room for growth. I give myself room to make mistakes. Yes, there are times I yell. There are times I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. There are times I'm like, oh, I should have done this in a better way. Oh, I could have told them, okay, I'm coming. I'm learning. So give yourself room to learn as a mom. Give yourself room for improvement. Don't just take all the blame and heap all the blame on yourself. Oh, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. No, you are not El Shaddai. Else you shall die. So take it one step at a time. Be easy on yourself, mommies. Stop blaming yourself for everything. No matter, even if you stay home 24/7, you will not always see what these children are doing. You are a human being. And that reminds me, sometimes when my son comes to me and he's like, Mom, I want this. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm busy right now, okay? Mommy is a human being. I need time to rest. I need time to take care of myself as well. I'm a human being. So I tell him that, like, I'm a human being. So one day I was just asking him questions. I'm like, oh, so what does your dad do? He told me, oh, my dad is a doctor. My dad is a pastor. I said, what of your mommy? He said, oh, mommy is a human being. I'm like, what? Yes, I'm a human being. So you are a human being, mommy. Yes, you're a human being. Give yourself time. Give yourself room. Okay? There is nothing like perfect parenting. I know it does not exist. You make mistakes as a mom, and don't beat yourself over for it. It's part of it. It's part of growth. It's part of learning for you and even for the children as well. So dear mommies, dear daddies, well, basically this video is for mommies. Dear mommies, you're doing a good job. That's all I'm here to tell you. You're doing a good job. Don't kill yourself. Don't keep blaming yourself for so many things that are out of your control. Another thing I would like to talk about is that commit your children to God. Yes, you cannot be there 24/7 for them. So the only person that can be there for them is God. The Bible says, he that watches over Israel, he does not sleep, he does not slumber. So commit your children into the hands of God. Commit them to God. Lord, I commit my children to you. Lord, help me take care of them. I'm just their caretaker on earth. You are their heavenly Father. So Lord, I commit them into your hands. Guide their steps. Order their steps in your word. When they go to school, Lord, keep them. I'm not in school with them. You cannot go to school with your children. So you cannot always be there for them. You can't. Even if you want to, you cannot go and sit in their classes and be watching them when they are learning. No, you have to go to work, or you have to go back to do other things that you were doing in the house. So you cannot always be there for them. But there is somebody that can always be there for them, and that's God. He does not sleep. He does not slumber. He's always there. So commit your children into the hands of God. The last thing I'll talk about is that if this guilt does not go, get resources that can help you. Yes, I watch a lot of YouTube videos on parenting, I listen to other people. How are you guys doing it? I watch videos. I read books. Yes, I have this book I'm reading by I think John Evans, Raising Godly Seeds. So I expose myself to resources to help me. I check the internet. What am I supposed to do in this phase? What, I collaborate with their teachers in school to ask them questions. What do you guys think that this way? So this is having difficulty in this area. She's having difficulty in this area. How can we work together to achieve a better result? So I expose myself to resources. Expose yourself to resources as a mother. If you're finding it difficult to navigate some areas of their growth, expose yourself to resources. Look for YouTube videos. You can get mentors, yeah, to teach you on what some areas of parenting. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. Today's video, I don't want it to be long. I just hope you have learned one thing. Don't kill yourself. Don't I know it's not easy. I'm a mom. I have two kids myself. So many times I make mistakes. Many, many times I make mistakes. But I trust God to help me. I expose myself to resources. And I've just found a way not to guilt trip myself. I am not perfect. Neither is this raising of these children. It's not going to be a perfect journey. But we trust God to help us, to raise kids and godly kids for him. So that's the end of this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel. This is what I do. I talk about marriage, I talk about parenting, I talk about kingdom living, and you love this channel. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye.